Hi all! Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Well, we are almost there. We're just a few days shy of the beginning of the Platinum Jubilee. Everybody's on the edge of their seats. So what I'm going to do is still cover some stuff going on with other people, and then we'll just stick to the Platinum Jubilee, shall we? So let's just jump in and get there. Well, stories like this are coming out to start off with, saying that Meghan doesn't want to repair the royal rift because it's that rift that helps keep her Harry isolated in California. I completely agree. She does not want that rift repaired, and she's not going to do a thing to help fix anything. All right, moving on. All right, this next story was how, people were concerned because of the way that Meghan smothers Harry. I'm not concerned. He sees her as his mother. As disgusting as that sounds, she runs him. We all know it. No discussion needed. Moving on. All right, next up, there's more discussion about the Netflix cameras. What it comes down to is that they can't stop them from taping what Harry and Meghan do out in public like everybody else, but that's not the money shots. However, it was suggested that Harry and Meghan may be wired, which is why I suggested that an NDA be signed. I think that's a smart move. I do. What's to keep them from taping them and then turning those conversations into the Netflix group? I have no doubt that that would happen. Really, guys, we know that they need the content. That's the only reason they're coming back, because they need to keep Netflix happy, because if they don't, they're done. There's no more money coming. The family's not giving them any more money. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Now, you guys remember what I told you she wrote about Thomas Markle, what a wonderful father he was. So this is what Omid Scobie writes. When a toxic parent has a long history of causing stress, anxiety, and pain through abusive behavior and manipulative games, cutting them out is often the only answer. Meghan doesn't owe Thomas Markle a damn thing. Really? Now, you guys remember what you heard that she said about him right before she met Harry. Well, thank goodness that Richard Eden came out and said, by the same logic, the royal family doesn't owe Meghan anything. Boom! Drop the mic. I love that guy. And for those of you who were concerned that Meghan and Harry might bow out at the last minute, obviously that's not going to happen, because Meghan's makeup artist, her hairdresser, and one of her friends has already shown up. They've already put up tweets and pictures. So there's no way that they would fly all the way there if they weren't going to be utilized by Meghan. So yes, Meghan and Harry will definitely be showing up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get on to the Jubilee stuff. It's getting good. They're starting to, they took the golden coach out for a trial run. Oh my God, just look at that thing. Isn't that just amazing? There's so many wonderful things happening. This is really cool. 7 eggs are in Chelsea, London, commissioned by the Elephant family. Each egg, created by a different artist, represents a decade of the Queen's reign and highlights the damage poaching and egg collecting can do to a species. How amazing is that, and how artistic. I love all these ideas that people are doing. It's fabulous. Next up, set up by Camilla's late brother, the two of them have been joint presidents of the Elephant family since 2014, supporting the charity's work in tackling the challenges facing Asia's wildlife and the indigenous communities living alongside them. Again, fabulous. All right, next up, if this doesn't bring a tear to your eye, nothing will. Ed Sheeran is going to sing his song Perfect, while they flash up pictures of the Queen and Philip during their marriage and all through their years. Apparently Philip was introduced when he was 18 and Elizabeth was 13. They were apparently engaged secretly. Their engagement was not announced to the public until Elizabeth turned 21. I did not know that. All right, next up, now this was already in the works. William and Catherine were going to Cardiff on Saturday as part of the Platinum Jubilee. this was already planned. They'll be 130 miles away from Frogmore, and supposedly, allegedly, the Queen will go at that time to Frogmore while they're having the 1-year-old birthday party for their daughter. This is when I think that Harry and Meghan are going to whip out the camera and take pictures of the Queen with Lilibet. Wanna bet? That's what that's about, in my opinion. All right, moving on. All right, next up, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee cake was delivered to the palace. The cake was a complete secret until it was delivered, and here it is. I think that's absolutely beautiful. I can't even imagine how long that must have taken to bake, sculpt, decorate, and then could you imagine the stress of transporting that thing without it being damaged? No wonder they kept it a secret until it was delivered. All right, moving on. More inventive, fabulous stuff. Marks and Spencer are selling chocolate corgis. My God. I mean, you guys, if I was in England, I'd be snapping this stuff up and, oh man, I love it. All right, next up, we have a village with 600 people who did a floral cascade on the side of their church. I highly recommend that you stop the video here and read this little thing that was put up. This is a 65-foot train with over 2,000 sewn and crocheted flowers, color coordinated in red, yellow, and blue, and every shade in between. You need to read this, how it came to be. Tell me that that is not one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. What I would not give to see this in person. I mean, look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. Love it. Next up, this caught my attention because this is a letter written by a 9-year-old little girl, and they put it up and just freeze the screen and read it. Love it. And it's touches like this that make people just go, wow, this is phenomenal. This is what I'm just loving about it. There's going to be a flyover. There's just so much to do, but look at this. They're even lighting Jubilee beacons. I mean, is there anything they're not doing for this woman? Not that she doesn't deserve every single thing she's getting, because she does. Now, one other food item just came to my attention that they're making. Could you imagine what it is? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they're corgi and caterpillar cakes. Oh my God. And don't you worry about the weather, because it's going to be sunny. Unbelievable, with warm temperatures. For the like God would allow anything else on this fabulous day. So the town is getting spiffy. There's stuff hanging everywhere. People in uniforms. You guys, you have no idea how much I wish I was in the UK right now. Like, you just cannot fathom. Ugh. And I'll tell you what I love. For those of us who won't be able to see what's going on live because we don't live there, I absolutely love this. This article tells you how you can watch from the United States. I'm shocked that this was allowed to be published, although I'm very thankful, because what the article basically says is get a VPN and surf the internet anonymously and make an account for the BBC. That's all you got to do. All right, we're almost to the end now. I need to show you guys this. This was sent to me by one of my followers by email. You know, I told you about that group Garbage. These are the lyrics from one of their songs from the 90s. So it's not new, but it just looks like something they would write for Meghan Markle, right? You pretend you're high, pretend you're bored, pretend you're anything just to be adored. And what you need is what you get. Stupid girl, all you had, you wasted. I mean, come on. What drives you on can drive you mad. A million lies to sell yourself is all you ever had. I mean, it's like they wrote this for her. Like, seriously, ugh. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I showed you the video you're about to see when I did my big video about when they were booed. But I'm going to show it to you again because this is what I think is coming their way if they dare show their faces. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to continue on like this. We're going to continue on with the few little stories that come out and mostly Jubilee stuff. And then we're just going to focus on the Jubilee, of course, unless something really big happens. It's all going to be good for the weekend. Jubilee, Jubilee, Jubilee. I'm so excited. All right. So don't forget to leave those comments below. Don't forget to make sure you're still subscribed. You don't want to miss any of my videos this weekend. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter, Getter, Rumble. You can email me. And to those who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.